Man. Oh. Hey you guys, back again with another video. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how I roll out mine. Even though I did videos on this, but this is for the new subscribers. Welcome to my new and returning subscribers. Welcome. I don't even know why I'm renting out 40s. I'm going to show y'all how I do one of each. Well, actually, I don't have to show you. Oh, man. The top that I put on the bowl is in the refrigerator, and I need that bowl. But it's okay. I'm going to use this. You know? As long as I got something I can flip, boom, we in there. What I don't have is parchment paper. I wonder if I can use wax paper. So, yeah. I wonder. I was just cleaning up and... Well, actually, I don't know why I'm doing this because they have plastic on them already. Only need one. I know when I used to do it right here. But I'm going to do it up here today. I need to put this microwave over there on that stand, on that baker's rack, so I can have all this counter space here. But anywho, I'm just going to show y'all how I roll out my pie crust. Now, make sure your kitchen is not too hot, because you want to have a cool room when you're dealing with dough. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to grease the pan. Never mind, because this has been sitting out for a while, so I need this better. Happy holidays. Season's greetings. All that good stuff. Turn it around to finesse it. So this is the dough for the bottom. I'm just using dough for bottom crusts. I'm not doing no top crusts. That's only when I do my chicken pot pie. But yeah, so I'm flattening it out. You know, this is gluten-free style. This is what I do my way. Some people put the dough in the pan and, you know, to work it like that. But I find it easier for me to do it this way because it's easier to maneuver it for me. You do what works for you. I do what works for me. And I've been doing this over 10 years. No, about 10 years. Yeah. I started this all in 2015. So, yeah. I started making pies first. And then red velvet cake. And then that led to... I don't know if I ever told y'all how I started wanting to bake from scratch. Well, first of all, I couldn't eat store-bought cookies, cakes, you know, anything bread like I couldn't eat from the store. So that's the main thing too. And then I was watching an episode of Girlfriends, and Maya was like, "My aunt makes the best pound cake." From there, hey, the rest is history. I was like, "Oh, I want to make some cake from scratch. I want to try that. I think remember the first cake I made from scratch. I don't know. But I wish I was recording myself back then. But back then, 2015, YouTube wasn't like jumping or like, you know, doing the things like they doing now. Well, let me grease this pan. They wasn't doing the things the way they doing things now. So I'm greasing my pan. So I'm only going to show y'all how I do one. I'm going to show y'all because they're all pretty much the same. I should have had my chicken going while I'm doing this. Oh well. Oh well. I'll just put it on before I jump in the shower. Oh, y'all. The Native Body Wash, this is not sponsored. The Native Body Wash, the limited edition, the holiday edition. What was it? The sugar cookie. No, not the sugar cookie. That's out, but I didn't try that one yet. I brought it, but I didn't try it yet. But the honey, the holiday gumdrop. What's the other one? The frosted cherry. What's that other one I use? The toasted vanilla and honey. I don't know if that's the limited edition one. And the sugar cookies. But I didn't try the sugar cookie yet. But the frosted cherry, I don't know, you're gonna see the other videos. But y'all, everything. I was singing it, man. I forgot the other flavor. I may show y'all and afterwards, but I did little shorts of it. So yeah, I may show y'all if I remember. And you know what's crazy? My mother told me that this is how my Grandma Ree used to do her pie crusts. I didn't learn how to bake from scratch from my grandma. I'm like, oh, really? But I know baking from scratch runs in the family because my aunt do it on my mother's side. I said on my sister's side. You know? Wait, I'm not sure. Wait, do she? But she bakes cakes though. I'm not sure if it's from scratch. I don't know. But she still makes some good cakes. But I don't think she do it from scratch. I don't think so. But not knocking her though. But yeah, so she loves to bake. I don't know if she still bakes as much. But she used to, oh man. Oh my goodness. My aunt made the best cakes. But I can't even eat it now. Oh, I'm sad. Now, so you want to roll it out as wide as you can. The pie crust, that is. Get your mind out the gutter. So this is how I do it. This is how me, Ramona, right? Simply Ramona. This is how she do it. This is gluten free style way. I'm getting excited for no. You know why I'm getting excited? Because I'm about to be so close to having me some pie. We finally got a piece of the pie. We finally got a piece of the pie. Excited, yeah. How Tess Madison say, hallelujah. After she sing a song, like she always sing a song, and the next thing you know, she say, hallelujah. Well, she don't do that no more though, but she used to say that, but yeah. So I'm going to do this 3 more times after this, or maybe 2 more times after this. I'm not even sure how much. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll show y'all right here, up close and personal, right here. I'm going to flip it down like this, right? You want to make sure your pie crust is a little more than the pie pan. If it's not, roll it out some more. Roll it out some more. Well, I remember I got this from Brooklyn. And, what's that store? Fat Albert in Brooklyn. King's Plaza. I don't think that's up there, but I don't know. But anywho, yeah. So anyway, and if it don't go over it, that's alright. That's okay. You finesse it into how you like it. I don't do that fancy pie crust stuff. Like with the edges. I'll be just happy to get it in the thing. So this is what I do. See? How I put the pie. I took the clear wrap off. Because I have a clear wrap under it. And I have a clear wrap on top of the dough. So the dough is in the middle like a sandwich. So you take the top clear wrap off because you don't want to have the clear wrap on the bottom. You got to bake this. You don't want to bake the clear wrap into your crust. Alright, so go like this. And then you press it down into the pan with the clear wrap on it. Now, I got this little thing to press down for pie pan, but you don't really have to do all of that. Thank God it's where it is. So you can use this, something like this, and then you can press down. Press down. Shake it. Run it over. Yep. And if you see that you got more crust on one side, you just take it and you put it in the middle. In the next side that don't have much. Like for example, this one got a lot here. So you just take from that. Ooh. See, this is why I want it to be frozen when I deal with it, when I put the stuff in it. See? Now your pie crust, ooh, you have to really move fast with the pie crust because it's gonna get soft. It's gonna get soft here. So I'm gonna do this 3 more times, but I'm gonna show y'all how I do this thoroughly. So y'all only have to see me do it one time. I don't have to show y'all 3, 4, like 2, 3, 11 times. It's okay. And if it's too much hanging over, just flip it over, and press it down into the crust. And you know what? I got an actual glass, a Saran wrap pie pan. What a fine time to remember that right now. You want to rub this in there. Take the small side and, the crust don't have to be perfect on the sides, but like for me, if you're a perfectionist when it comes to your craft, you may want to make sure it's, I may have to put this in the refrigerator because it is soft. Now, get you a plastic fork. This is very important. Now, slowly take the plastic off the... Wait, hold on. Make sure you get your pie the way you want it. I want this to be frozen before I add, before I put this in the... Well, we want to get the bubbles out too of the bottom of your pan. And that's what what I'm about to do. Ooh, it's like I keep this. Ooh, got bubbles right there. We're going to take this and we're going to poke it. We're going to poke the bottom with all the sides and the bottom of it. We're going to do that, right? Here you go. Homemade, gluten-free butter pie crust. It would have been butter and shortening crust, but we don't have no shortening. So you want to just, stab the bottom of the, poke the bottom of the pie crust. Okay. Then you want to get the sides. So this takes the air out the bottom of between the pie crust and the pan. Because sometimes air can get trapped under the pie crust. Open the pie crust. Wait, is it pie crust or Bifrost from Avengers? Was it Avengers? Thor. What's his name? Idra. He was like, open the Bifrost. Every time I hear that, every time I say pie crust, I think about Bifrost. Okay? Ain't gotta be perfect, but, just gotta be good enough for your pie filling to go in there. Oh, I did that twice by there. Ooh. So, yeah. You want to hurry up and get this in the freezer by any means necessary. I'm going to throw this in the freezer, too. I'm going to be like this. Hey, get in there. Okay? So, this is Ramona's way. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah. See that? Bam! Then you want to cover it back up with the clear wrap. Boom. Oh, I may need that. Oh no, I got another one right there. So each one of these is going to serve a purpose. The clear wrap to cover the pie crust. Do I want to line it with four? I don't. Oh, I'll put it in one of these bags. Oh, these bags be coming in handy. Don't make sure somebody don't put nothing on top of this stuff. And then as I do the other pie crusts, I'm gonna add them to this. You know, you can stack them. You know, I'm gonna freeze this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that came off. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Now we're gonna freeze this, and then I'm gonna start on the next one, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, this is the second pie crust, but I wanted to show y'all something. If you have too much crust over, you can either fold it into the rest of the dough, or you can just take a knife, you know, and you can do that. I forgot I used to do that too. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. Ooh, this is getting real soft. This is getting soft. Look at that. Yeah. I let it sit out too long. See, when your dough, when you're working with gluten-free dough, is very fragile. Very fragile. You gotta get the dough 10 minutes out of the refrigerator. Like, you can't let the dough sit in the on the stove on the counter, and you know, and for 30 minutes or more. Your dough will be not manageable. I would know. This is trial and error for me. I would know, but I'm not going to cut it. I just showed y'all that. I'm just going to roll it into itself. Some parts of the dough may be higher than the other side of it, but it's okay. I mean, you're not going to taste the unevenness. You know, like some people be like, oh my gosh, it tastes uneven. What? Who does that? So yeah, pie crusts, gluten-free pie crusts don't have the, what they call it, elastic seat, whatever you say. Like, it's not, you can't handle gluten-free. Well, maybe you can if you put that psyllium husk in it, but I don't really add that to my crust. That's something to think about, adding to like my pie crust, you know. But all these years I've been using it like this, and it's been fine, you know. So yeah, psyllium husk. Is it psyllium husk? It sounds like I'm talking about some type of a mental facility, you know, like a psych ward or something. not trying to be funny, but it sounds like I'm talking about a psych ward or something. Psyllium husk. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. And they got that.
Psyllium husk is a natural fiber that forms a gel in water. It's used to treat constipation and mild diarrhea, and it can also support heart health by lowering cholesterol and managing blood sugar. Remember to drink plenty of water when taking it.
Psyllium husk is a natural fiber. Oh, and it's a thickening agent too. Okay, psyllium husk is a natural soluble fiber. Okay, known for forming a gel in water, using primarily as a bulk forming. Okay, that's if you have laxative, like you have diarrhea and stuff. Okay. It's a thickening agent too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. And they have this in that Metamucil. Metamucil. They have that in there too. But yeah, so it's a natural fiber. But it's also a thickening agent too in bacon. Like it has this that's in this. What? Let me put this. I need every inch of my pie crust. I need every inch of it because my pie, my dough. Cause I already got 2 more. I'm still on the fence about this, y'all. I don't know if I should. I don't know, but I'm going to roll out 1, just in case I have more than 1 cup. More than 6 cups of whatchamacallit, 6 cups of the sweet potato filling. As long as I, just in case, I'd rather have an extra crust, than no crust at all. Then I gotta go and wait another whole day just to finish the rest of the pie crust. But yeah, I was thinking about making some whipped cream too. Heavy, whipped cream, homemade whipped cream. Because I can't eat store bought. I mean, I could store bought ready whip, but I want it more with ice cream though. So I'm excited. Hey, it's a lot of work, but at the end you got you a piece of a pie. Okay, I got 2 of these left, but I'm gonna use 1 to wrap the pie. But here you go. Oh, I gotta do this part. But yeah, I said I was gonna come back afterwards, but hey, I'm here. It is what it is. And I know I said I was gonna come back after I finished, but I had something to tell y'all, and I wanted to tell y'all, So yeah. So this can be used for any pie you want to make: cherry pie, pecan pie, apple pie, cherry pie. I said that already. Apple pie, peach cobbler. You can use this for that. And I like my peach cobbler with crust at the bottom and on top. Yep. So this is. See, I wasn't going to really do none of this year, but when I get that taste for a sweet potato pie, it's here. I gotta do my apple pie too. I'm not gonna say next because I don't know. Make sure you rub that in. It don't really need to have, but if you want it to be pretty, even though that part gonna probably be covered by the filling, you still wanna make it look a little presentable, But yeah, I never knew my grandma used to do her pie crusts like this. I don't know. But look, I gotta do a thumbnail. Okay, y'all. So redoing this last one. I still got that other one up there. I'm gonna roll it out like how I'm rolling it out like this, but I'm gonna make graham crackers graham crackers with that little bit. But you know what I noticed too? When you bake it into graham crackers, you crush it up and it's like a crumb texture. I just realized that it's like a crumb texture. This won't have that crumb texture. I just noticed that. But that's another step I don't want to use. There's already enough butter in this. So, and if I do the graham cracker crust, I have to melt more butter. It's already like what? 7 sticks of 7 sticks. Wow, I said 7 sticks. It's like maybe let me see. I think it's about if I'm not mistaken, maybe like 8 teaspoons, 8 tablespoons of butter in it. And then if you melt it, and I'm going to wash my hands again. So like the graham cracker crust is like a 1 stick of butter. That's 8 tablespoons, right? And then you want to you have to add 7 more tablespoons of butter to it. So I'd rather do it this way better. I'd rather, make it into a crust. Like make the dough, make the graham cracker dough, and then just roll it out like this and put it in the pie pan. Because it's already 8 tablespoons of butter in this dough already. So we ain't got time for that. And I'm gonna be eating this like it's no tomorrow. Well, not the pie. Not if I made it as the pie. Baked it first, then put it in the food processors to crush it up, and then add more butter to it. I would have been eating it like, well, no, I wouldn't have been eating it like that. I'll be eating it more like this. So yeah, so this is the graham cracker dough. I never seen nobody make sweet potato pie. And this is not my first time doing this. I've done this years ago. I think I have a video out on it or a picture on it. I posted on Instagram years ago. But yeah, I've made graham cracker crusts with whatchamacallit, with sweet potato pie filling before. This is not my first time, by the way, just letting y'all know. I think I've done it this way too. But I don't think I recorded myself, making it. I probably did. Who knows? Ooh. And it's hard. Once this get in the pan, it is hard to move over. Oh, the next thing I want to try too? Chocolate crust. I never had a chocolate crust. I wonder if I can do it the same way. No, matter of fact, the way I make my regular butter crust. Just put cocoa powder in it. Just put cocoa powder in it. Like, boom. Oh, dang. It's not that much on that side. But it's, So I'm going to roll this out. I'm going to make the crackers with this. Sure, I'm going to have me a snack tonight. Because I ain't going to be able to eat this sweet potato pie until, I don't know. Because tomorrow I'm going to let it bake. It's going to bake for like an hour. I remember one time I almost baked this my sweet potato pie for 2 hours. I was like, wait. It shouldn't be baking that long. This already looked like chocolate. I know I said I wasn't going to do all this, but hey, this is content. This is content. Oh, this is thin here. This is thin here. And then sometimes when you freeze it or when you bake it, the pie crust shrinks. It shrinks down. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, okay. I guess that is what it is. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes it shrinks down. That's why I like to freeze mine first. Because I don't want it to, shrink. Or, go down. Oh, I'm so happy I'm at this step right now. You don't know. You don't know how happy I am to be at this step right now. Done. Oh, about to put everything in the freezer. And make me some dinner and rest. Watch me some how you say TV. Watch me some You of the Tube. Now let me stop. No, seriously, probably watch TV. I'm short here. Oh no, can't borrow from that side. Okay. Yes. Okay. 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 There we go. There you go. Does anybody care for some pie? Yeah. Wanted to do it like this, but does anybody care for some pie? Now, what I do with the fork? Okay. So I'll show y'all how I So let me tell y'all something. If y'all didn't, okay. If I didn't, okay. I did a video on how I make my gluten-free graham crackers. I show y'all a video, right? Now it's the same thing. Once you get it into the bowl, you cut it in half. You wrap it in clear wrap, both of them, and then you make your dough. I just didn't do a video. Probably I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I should have left you without a dope beat to step two. But yeah, so how I did my graham cracker crust, you know, all you gotta do is don't go to the step where you roll it out onto a baking sheet. Just roll them. Just get the dough into a ball, cut it in half, put each half in some clear wrap, roll it into a disc, stack them on top of each other, and put it in the refrigerator. But one day I made, but it's the same step. I just didn't roll it out into a baking sheet and did it like how I would do graham crackers. But y'all, whoa, y'all see me roll 3 pie crusts out. Yep, I's done. I never put the oven on. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking this thing is, oh goodness. Look at this. I should have known that it wasn't on. Oh, there's a pan in here already. Oh, I done made a mess. I forgot it was water in there. Oh, I forgot it was water in there. Turn it off. Turn it off. Sorry, I don't edit. This is what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. I got a whole pie pan right here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot that I had water in there. Man, oh, it spilled all over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back, remove my phone from this water. But remove this. Oh, I'm trying to. You know what? This is what happens when you don't listen. Wait a minute. Why the thing ain't coming out? Let me do one thing at a time. Okay? Wash my hands again. Or should I wait till tomorrow to do the dough? To make it into the... Man. Ooh. Wait a minute. I can take this out. What? Why am I doing all of this? Why? Wait. Why? Oh, it won't come out. That's why. Oh. Ooh. It don't want to slide out. Look at that. And why is this? I don't know. Okay. Ooh. That's going to be a big mess. Anywho, let me finish with this and I'll deal with that off camera. But yeah, y'all. If y'all want to learn how to make graham cracker crust from scratch, I mean, you could just go to the store and buy graham crackers, crush it up, melt some butter and stuff like that, and you know. You know, all you gotta do is, hold on. So when you make the graham crackers, right? Because I type my stuff down, right? I got a whole, thing of recipes in my tablet. Okay, so when you make the graham crackers, gluten free, you have to melt 7 tablespoons of unsalted butter, right? You bake it, right? Then if you want to turn it into a crust, you want to bake it, and then you smash 2 cups of gluten-free graham crackers. Then you melt, or not even melt, you use 1 stick of soft unsalted butter and 2 tablespoons of sugar and nutmeg, optional. To skip this whole step right here, just make the graham crackers yourself, right? If you don't want to buy it from the store, but 9 out of 10 you're gonna buy it from the store. All you gotta do, well, then if you buying it from the store, then you just go to the making the crust. But if you make it yourself, don't bake it as crackers. Use that dough and form your crust. The fruit punch Doritos soda is good. I haven't had fruit punch since. The last time I had fruit punch was that Hawaiian punch. That was the last time I had fruit punch, and that was like in the early 2000s. Here we go, y'all. I'm about to go. The next video we will be doing binding the pie crust, taking the crust out the freezer, binding it in the oven. That means baking it, like pre-baking it before you put the filling in. So binding pie crust means you pre-baking it, right? Because you don't want the bottom of your, crust to be soft or soggy. So you want to bake your pie crust first. I should be talking about this in the next video. But yeah, I'm going to just say this now in case I forget to say it in the next video. When you make pie crust, store-bought, made, frozen, whatever, you want to bind it first, which is baking it first. Then you take it out and you add maybe 10-15 minutes you bind it. Like you put parchment paper on it, or you put foil on it, whatever. And then, or maybe, wax paper will work too. This is what I have, wax paper. I have wax paper. Can I use wax paper? Oh, roll out cookie dough and pie crusts. Oh, okay. We're gonna try to use this then. This is what my grandma used to use to freeze her her meat. She used to label it. Wow. But anyway, yeah. So what you want to do is, whether you buy it from the crust from the store, is just frozen already, or you make it from scratch. You want to bake the pie crust for 10 to 15 minutes. Right? Take it out. Put the pie filling in. Put the filling in, and then let it bake for 1 hour. Because you don't want your crust to be, raw. Because it's probably not going to be cooking. So you want to bake this first. Make sure you put some parchment paper. Of course, take the plastic off. Put your parchment paper on top. And put your weights, whether you got weight, stuff for baking, or rice. And because once you use rice, you can't use that rice no more when you bake it. So it'll weigh down the pie crust so it won't bubble up. Oh, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. So yeah, pie weights. Oh, I forgot I got the thing to put around the crust. The pie shield. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. I'm not baking it tonight, but I'll make sure I get it out before I go to bed and then have it ready. But yeah, y'all. So that's the ending of this video. I'm getting ready to roll this out. And I'm going to bake this. I don't know if I should wait. Okay, if I got a question, ask myself that, then I must have to wait. I must want to wait. Because if you ask yourself, should I wait? Then 9 out of 10, you should wait. Ew. That's crazy. If I knew I was going to do this, I would have never done this. Oh, that's why I got stuck on the sides. Oh, no wonder it didn't come out. It got stuck to the sides. Y'all probably like, girl, this, No wonder it didn't come out. It was stuck. Well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, I thought I'd end the video. I am so silly. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to bake this now. I have to flip both of them over. Wait a minute. Ooh. And what if should I just make, no, it's not going to be a lot of graham crackers. It's not. Because I usually need 2 of these or 1 big pan. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. And I'll see you guys in the next video. In the next video, we are going to be binding the pie crust, putting the sweet potato pie filling, and we're going to let that bake for 1 hour. And then we're done with that. I don't know if I'm going to do a video of making the red and green velvet cake. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do a video of me. I don't know if I should do a video of me making the sugar cookies either. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love. Peace and love. See you guys later.